I'm Gary.
I'm Melanie.
And these are our kids. And we are Simple Life Reclaimed.
Does that work now? It shows all the bars were working on my end. Anyhow, we were just saying...
Is that better?
Hi, guys. I'm sorry. Is that sound working now?
I'm glad I went down.
We can't understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. No sound, no sound. Well, geez.
It's catching up. It's catching up.
Anyone
there is a little bit of a delay. There is a little bit of a delay.
There is a little bit of a delay.
Yeah, sound.
Solid, good, okay, yes. Okay, yes, you have sound. I don't know why I reused the same settings that I had from before, and, like, on the side, there shows me, like,
the
green,
bars.
yellow, red for the mic volume, and it showed it was tinging, so I don't know. Anyway, we were just welcoming everybody into the chat tonight. We said how we missed you guys from last week. We've been very, very busy. Life has been happening per the usual. But we are so excited to have you guys in here joining us tonight.
Yes, yes.
So we were just welcoming everybody and thanking all of our moderators for helping us out with tonight's live chat. And Back to Good says, okay, start all over now. Yeah. Take 3.
Well, we were just saying hi to everybody.
Yeah, we were saying hi to everybody.
You guys didn't miss anything.
No.
I'm glad that I strolled down and I see that there was
welcoming
no sound.
Everyone in, you know, I'm telling everybody to get nice and cozy, hang out, chill a little while. But yeah, it's just tiny messing with you for sure, Brooke, for sure. Well, guys, we missed our live chat last week, but for great reasons. I did put it up on the community tab, and we haven't really said much or anything about it since then. But Brittany and Colin had their baby.
Yeah.
Sweet little baby boy, baby Eric.
Yeah.
He's a great nephew, a grand nephew.
Grandnephew.
Yeah, because it would be grandparents, so like grand nephew. Yeah. I think that's how it works.
Yes.
So so me and Gary got bumped into the next generation.
Crazy.
Just like that.
Crazy.
Just like that. We're the old fogies in the next generation up. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But Brittany is doing extremely well, and today actually the baby is 1 week old. Baby's doing great. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's good to go, and very exciting. Very, very exciting.
Yep, it's been that was crazy. I can't believe that it was 3 weeks early. You know?
Yeah, 3 weeks. He was
3 weeks early.
Yeah, he wasn't due until the 26th, so he still would be, 2 weeks to go. But
He would still be cooking.
we're joking, right? So some of y'all know we snuck off and went away on a quick trip to Florida with Mike and Lissa and Anthony and Roxanne.
Yeah.
And Brittany and Colin were home watching all of the kids for us and house sitting and everything. And basically, we snuck off to Florida, had an amazing trip, was everything that we needed, came back, had 1 day to rest, and then we went to get back to work, and that was Wednesday, because we came home on Monday. Tuesday was our day to rest, and then Wednesday we were like, all right, we're going to get back to work. So we get up, we get everything ready to good to go, and I got the call. Brittany's in labor, they're admitting her to the hospital, and I'm like, what? So changed everything.
No.
But we were joking that having her watch all of the kids threw her into an early labor because
It's pretty fun.
it could be. It could just be his time too.
It's his time.
Yeah.
It
was his time.
I don't think any of that kind of stuff can really. I mean, I know it can here and there, pending, right? But
Yeah.
I think it's not that.
Oh, and you know what? I haven't shown anyone any pictures of the baby yet. I will put some on the community tab when I get around to it. And life has just been so busy.
Yes.
So it's not in any kind of vlog or anything coming soon. But everybody wants to see him, and I got the cutest picture of him. This is the day after he was born, and I got him smiling already. He's so cute. Look at this. Look at him. Come on, Tiny, focus. Focus, darn you. There you go. Look at him. Look at him. Isn't he so cute? Aww. They're so precious when they're brand new. Makes you reminiscent of the old times, but yeah.
I'm happy that that's done and over with. We've done our time.
Yeah, no, I am too. Like our
we
youngest,
did our 3 years, or 3 kids worth of time.
3 kids in 5 years.
In 5 years.
Yeah.
We done did all that. It's nice having kids that aren't ours in a sense, where we can adore them and be like, yeah,
love on them and get all of those little baby snuggles and spoil them.
Change them, exactly.
And then we don't have to wake up in the middle of the night with them. Our kids sleep through the night just fine.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
But he's too sweet, and
everybody knows what we're talking about.
It's so nice being able to cuddle on him and love on him and have a new member to the family. Our family's growing, but it definitely, smacked reality into our faces a little bit on, time is moving, and we are not getting any younger. We're definitely moving right along with it.
Yep.
But that's life, and it's to be enjoyed, and it's all good things. All good things.
Yeah.
Jean, hi from southern Minnesota. Hello, hello. Good to see you in here.
What's going on?
And Lorraine, hi from Viva Las Vegas. 110 degrees today, Lorraine. I do not miss that. I believe it.
You can keep that. I wish you guys could keep it all over there, but I've been watching Ryan Hall, y'all, and man, we're gonna be flip-flopping that. And we're gonna be in the heat wave, and you guys are gonna be cooler than normal.
Yeah.
Which it might still be over, 100 degrees.
All I know is that when it gets like that, we're going to go siesta.
Yes. A siesta out on the lake.
Yes. That we have such beautiful lakes right around us, and that's one of the reasons why we wanted to live in this area, is because before, when we lived in Arizona, we had to drive like an hour to go to the lake, and then hope it wasn't like overly crowded or anything.
Yep.
And so now we have the pond on the property, which just call me and Gary Shrek and Fiona, okay, donkey? We like our swamp. If you know, you know. But we got our pond, and we'll definitely go swimming over there. Swamping. We'll go swamping over there. But besides that, we have the beautiful lakes and creeks and stuff that are literally 5 to 10 minutes away, depending on which one that we want to go to. They're close enough that we could ride the e-bikes to it.
Yes.
I mean, like, if it would be a longer walk, but we could walk down to them too. Like, you know, if we wanted to. But
Yes.
we have so many beautiful bodies of water. Definitely going to be taking advantage of a lot of that this summer and not abusing ourselves like we had in the past. We're really getting used to this new schedule, and I think it's really working out for us.
I'm liking it a lot.
Yeah.
I'm liking it. I'm not going to lie.
There's definitely that adjustment period.
Yes. There is an adjustment period to anything. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. I think hold on, my chat's disappeared. Sherry, Mel, have you had your fire roasted salsa or green salsa yet? Funny you say so, Sherry, because I was literally snacking right before we started this. Thank you so much, man. It's so good. So good.
We've already killed like 2 or 3 of those bottles.
Yeah. I'm gonna need to make some. Oh my gosh, some chili verde, some chili salsa verde with some pulled pork.
I've been wanting her to with that. Ooh, that's gonna be good.
Heck yeah. Barbara says Blue Mountain Lake is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful, and there's so many different parts to it too. There's lots of little coves and little hidden beaches on it. It's actually a pretty big lake.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's not Lake Ouachita or anything like that, right? Like where you went and did the last little camp out fishing trip.
Oh yeah,
the boat trip and all that stuff. That was that lake is huge.
Yeah.
But Blue Mountain Lake is perfect for what we need it to be. You know, I mean, shoot,
I think it's big.
awesome.
I think it's a good
I mean, it is
lake.
pretty big, but there's Lake Mead. Lake Mead is huge, you know, but like that lake, holy crap, I couldn't believe it.
Jay's Woodworking Shop is in the house. Yeah, boy. What's up, Jay? Good to see you in here. Mel, did you get ink while you were in Florida? I did, Neil. Actually, I did, Lissa did, and Roxanne did.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's actually very, very cute. Maybe I'll put up a picture or something of that right now. Not right now. Actually, maybe I have one on my phone. It's on my thigh, and I'm wearing pants. Let me see. Read some comments, Gary, while I search.
Petty Jean River Homestead says, you have the Petty Jean River by you, but I would not get in the water. I've seen too many snapping turtles there. Which, I agree with you 100% on that one.
I'll still swim in
it. Till you get one of those guys that get on you, man. I don't know.
You know what?
That is honestly probably one of my worst fears is water in the aspect of like, you know, you don't know what's in there. You don't know what's underneath there. You know, snapping turtles, alligators, you know, sharks, like stingrays.
I don't think about it. So
all these kind of like animals that are like in the water that could easily just be like, you know, Steve Irwin you real quick, and then all of a sudden, you know, you're not there no more. You know what I mean?
Poor
like,
Steve Irwin.
I know. I'm just saying. Like, I mean, and that was a stingray. So it's like, dude,
I loved him.
I loved him too. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, man. There's animals out there, and you're in the water. Like, that's the thing that freaks me out more than anything. Which is why I like Blue Mountain Lake.
I don't even think about it. Honestly, I just send it and I just jump in the water. That would be really bad if I was in different parts of the country. But right here, I have the illusion of safety. Okay, I'm illusioning myself that I'm safe.
I know. Until I bring out one of these big, huge alligator gar.
I know, and then I'm like, ooh.
And she's like, what the heck?
Let's trade paint. What's going on, sir? Good to see you in here. And Reverend Dream, good to see you too. Ironic says, Mel, your new schedule will probably make your day a little less stressful to start the day, especially with the hottest part of the summer coming up. Yep. You betcha, man. You betcha. This is actually basically, Gary and I started a new schedule. We talked about it a little bit on Real Talk with SLR. But essentially, like, we're getting up at the butt crack of dawn. We're getting up at 5 in the morning, and then we're working essentially from 5 until at the latest 2, depending on how hot it is. Some days we're going to call it quits at noon. Some days we're going to call it around 2. But then essentially at 2 o'clock or at the latest, we're going to be having a siesta, and we're going to go hide from the sun, whether that be inside the house taking a nap or down by the lake or the river or whatever, chilling out by the water, keeping ourselves cool. That's essentially the plan. If we come back afterwards, after the sun's not so angry, then we'll get some more stuff done in the evening time, or we'll just wrap it up and call it a day, because 5 to noon and 5 to 2 is still plenty of hours to get a lot of stuff done, and we won't be ending ourselves to do it. So
Correct.
I'm really digging it. We've also made a new schedule with our Real Talk channel where we're recording. We used to record that morning and then upload that morning. And now, because of the summer thing, we're recording at night and then having it uploaded that night. So first thing in the morning, it's like we just get right to work instead of having to, I guess, wake up and work on the second channel before we start work on that. So we're finding a flow. We're finding what's going to work for us and what's going to make us be the most productive and yet also the happiest and enjoy our time. And like I said, not end ourselves trying to do it. So
yes.
Backwoods Mindset. Hey, what's going on, Maddie? Good to see you in here. He says, Gary, you're looking so young, man. It's good to see you, bro. Did you catch the big one? Did you get the big one?
No.
Not you. I'm talking to Maddie. He was saying if he got the big one.
Did you get the big one?
Did you get the big one, bro? Neil, you guys left just in time. 2 shark attacks in the area. You were a few days after you left. I heard about that in Panama City. I heard about that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, and like the day that we left, like the whole time we were in Florida, Gary was like licking his chops, you know, washing his hands, like that one meme, right? He was trying to see an alligator.
I was just thinking in my mind, like, you know, everything that us desert folks have ever heard about the South, right, is gators.
Especially Florida.
Yeah. And going even through like Mississippi and even through like Alabama a little bit that we did. Like, I was like, okay, there's gotta be. Like, I gotta be able to see a gator in the wild. Like, I've seen them in the zoo and I've seen them in like holding tanks, right? But not in the wild.
I've never seen one in the wild.
I've never seen one, like, you know, and so I'm gonna make it my mission probably this year to find one.
Well, Mike hunted one. Like, Mike's got one, like a...
No, I know. I'm not saying that, like, they're not there. I know that they're there. I'm just saying, like, the amount of people that are, like, that in the west side or in the desert area, like, not knowing anything about the South, they're thinking in their mind, gators are everywhere.
Yeah.
Because of what is out there online. Like, people are running into them with their cars. They're, like, crossing the roads. They're in the ponds that people's, you know, backyards and in their pools, and like you open up the door, like there's all these videos out there, right, about gators everywhere,
and like the giant snakes too,
and the
like,
giant snakes
coming up from people's toilets.
Exactly, right. So I'm sitting there thinking in my mind, I'm like, all right, we're going to Florida. I would like to see a gator, you know, in the wild, as well as maybe a pink flamingo, right?
That'd be awesome.
Like, Florida's known for pink flamingos. Now, when I brought this up to David and to Mike, they both looked at me and laughed. And they're like, you're probably not going to see any of those.
We were trying, though. We were trying.
I don't know. Show our naiveness, I guess, right?
Michigan Life Above the 45th Parallel dropped timeline video yesterday. You were mentioned. Oh, thank you so much. I'll have to check that out. We have been seriously, I am a little bit behind on all of my friends and family videos, watching and catching up with everybody. I'm sorry, but to be honest with you, like, since we left to go to Florida, life has just been
it's been nonstop going.
I haven't really had much downtime, and then when I have, honestly, we've been watching like kid movies and like stuff with the kids. So they're not
trying to spend more family time and everything else with the kiddos and everything. So
yeah, but I'm gonna watch it. Thank you for letting me know. I'll definitely go check it out, and y'all go check it out too. I'm sure it's an awesome video.
Yes,
they've been working really hard on their channel, and I could tell. And y'all been working super hard on your homestead too. So awesome. Seriously, great stuff. Lisa says alligator and naked people. That's what you find in Florida. No comment. I burnt my biscuits.
Brother. Let's see.
Let me see. We had a smallish gator come up to my grandparents' backyard.
Let's see. I'm just saying, like, there's so many people saying things like that, and like being from like the West Coast, and like we don't see gators anywhere. Like, you see rattlesnakes. I can tell you all about rattlesnakes. I can tell you all about other different types of snakes and desert living. But gators, something that can just pop up out of the water out of nowhere as you're out bait fishing, just enjoying, and then he's got my leg. Like, I don't know. Like,
the gators,
good
like,
visual for you.
Swimming on the top of the shore like Moto.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying, right?
Hi, guys.
I don't know.
No. Sue wants to know, how's your deck coming along? Sue, it is coming along.
It's coming along pretty nice. I can't remember exactly where we left you guys off.
We left them off where we were. I edited a video.
We've been busy like no tomorrow, and
we are ahead of what you guys have seen.
Non-stop, like go, and it's been, the baby. It's been, trying to get everything else situated with that aspect, and then also going to the dentist, and then all the work in between all that stuff, as well as trying to schedule certain things and life.
It's been busy.
It's been busy, so I don't know exactly.
So the last video that I posted for them here on Simple Life, we were working on that side of the kickers, and we had gotten it all finished off, and it was the day after my boom owl.
It was the day after the boom owl.
Yeah.
So wait, we already did the boom owl over there, and then what it was doing the other hit?
That tomorrow.
Putting up the other hit?
The last video that they saw, we ended it when we put up the three thick.
The hip beam.
Yeah. And it had no joist hung on it or anything yet. It was just that big, thick one.
Just that one over there.
And I was burnt, I was tired, and I was still in pain, and we were getting ready to leave to go to Florida the next day.
Correct. So, and that's where I was like, I know. Exactly.
I know.
Okay.
And so, stuff that you guys didn't see, that's behind the scenes that we didn't necessarily film. We had some issues with our well recently.
That too. That was another
thing that happened. Our well decided to stop working, and then we had to get them to come out and like replace the whole tank and stuff for us. And actually, very exciting news, our mountain home, Jen and Wiley, which are awesome new neighbors, they live right next to Bobblehead, right in the same kind of general vicinity, kind of, as the crow flies. Anyway, Jen and Wiley are going to come over tomorrow. We're going to help them out with some things, and they're going to help us out with some things. And Mr. Working with Wiley is going to be bringing over his tractor and digging us that big hole that we need with the backhoe. So then we can finally get a sand filter put in and not have such nasty fart water that like stains everything orange.
Yeah.
Yay!
Nice.
So I'm excited. We're going to get the hole, and like having the hole is half of the battle.
The first start to it.
Yeah.
And we're going to want to get that thing in there ASAP afterwards.
Yes, and I will be on top of John. I will be like, John.
Well, here's the benefit right now, right?
Yeah.
It is summer, so we're not going to be really running into so much rain.
True. So a lot of the erosion.
So if it does rain, it's not going to be that bad, right? Because it's not going to be rain upon rain upon rain upon rain.
Yeah.
So hopefully, summer. Who knows, right?
Yeah. Who knows? They do get those random storms out here. I remember, like, when we were still in the trailer, it was before the 4th of July. It was, like, the week before our first Freedom Weekend. It was pouring down rain, and we were trying to set up the pool, and we were super nervous and stuff. Like, oh, my gosh, we're going to have all these people over here, and it's going to be pouring down on them, a big mud pit. So I know that there still can be.
Yeah.
Like, we're in Arkansas. I guess it can be anytime. Anytime.
But I know that the way that it is, right?
Yeah, typically.
It's not going to. The seasonal creeks are pretty
come
much
on,
dried
Linda,
out.
come on. Who knows? That's right, bro. That's right.
Mm-hmm. That is true right there.
Let me see. Let me read some of your guys' comments. I'm sorry. I don't mean to ignore you guys. Ashley says, watching Mel fall scared me so much for you guys. I hope you're feeling better from that, says Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. I am feeling so much better. My tailbone still hurts, ain't gonna lie. I still got some bruising, but my sunburn kind of covers a lot of the bruising, so the visual's not so nasty anymore. Now I just rock lobster. But it could have been much worse. I definitely had some guardian angels watching out for me. No. If I would have fell a foot in the other direction, I would have fell 2 stories, and that wouldn't have been good.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It didn't happen, and so you don't need to dwell on what didn't happen, right?
Correct.
But I appreciate your concern. Cindy says, your channel was the first Homestead channel I watched. You got me hooked. Now I'm really enjoying the Black Sheep Projects channel as well. Yes, yeah. And you know what? Liz and Micah are super awesome. We just met them at the Arkansas River Valley Homesteaders meetup when we had big meetup. And then we met them in person at that time. And they are also right next door to our mountain home, which is Jen and Wiley. Yeah. So, like, Bobblehead and Jen and Wiley and Liz and Micah, they all live literally like boom, 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 like right there next to each other. And that's, as the crow flies, like right there next to us too. So I have a feeling that we're going to be seeing a whole lot more of Liz and Micah. They are super awesome people. We definitely approve, think that they are super cool. And they're actually coming over tomorrow as well. Yes. We're going to do a little bit of YouTube University for them. They've got some questions about background stuff, and I don't care. They're my friends. We're going to tell them whatever we know. Just try to like help them and point them in the right direction as far as that's concerned, you know. And our kids are going to be able to hang out together and play, and we're going to have a big spaghetti feast. So
that'll be good.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're going to see Jen and Wiley and Liz and Micah, and kids are going to be running around like crazy, and it's gonna be awesome.
Pretty much. It's gonna be a good day tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
It's gonna be a good day.
Let me see. I heard you haven't seen a balcony like yours on the internet, but I've seen something similar. I think they're called Fan Shade Corner Pergola. Mr. Moonclips. Thank you, Mr. Moonclips. We're gonna have to Google that up. He's he's writing that down right now.
Where it at?
Fan Shade Corner Pergola.
Thank you. I'm going to look that up.
Thank you.
I'm going to try to figure it out because I am telling you, I have scoured and scoured. Oh yeah, I've looked everywhere. I couldn't find out. I like that. Thank you.
Cindy, Jen and Wiley has been everywhere helping everybody. They've been great support to the Black Sheep Project. Absolutely, Cindy. And you know what? It really helps too when they live so close by and they have the time. Yeah. It's definitely everything that we want. Like, our community goes around, we all help each other out. We help each other out with different things as the time needs it. And as it's requested. But Jen and Wiley are definitely a pivotal, like, integral part of our community, and we couldn't be happier that they moved from Oklahoma and they're Arkansans. They're Arkansans now.
Yes.
Arkansawers.
However you would like to say it, all right? I still like to say Arkansas, all right?
I still like to say Arkansan.
A lot of logs up here at least, but
we
I know it's Arkansas, right?
Yes.
Arkansan.
We get it.
I believe I got it right.
We get it.
I get it.
Vicky says, Gary, stop overthinking. You will figure it out. And please don't fall. You scare me every time you're up there. You guys are nailing it. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Vicky.
I try not to, but there's certain things. That I definitely like how I attached the other beam before I started moving that thing up there and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, babe.
I'm really glad I attached that one. Did not foresee that one happening that way at all, but...
Oh no! Come on, homesteading. What's on? Come on with the come on. He says, hello everyone, I can't tag. I just crashed my drone. It's done. No!
Drone down!
Drone down! Drone down! That sucks. I hope you have the warranty on that. I know you're pretty good about buying the warranties, as am I, because, you know, drone down. Hopefully you get that fixed
That's
soon,
worth
brother.
it.
That sucks. Let me see. Able to hang out together. You are all awesome for giving them a hand. I know they'll appreciate it. Cindy Ellis. Absolutely, man. That's what we do for each other, you know, whether it be knowledge or, you know, like physical helping hands, or even sometimes connecting people with the other right people for the job, etc.
No.
It's all just networking within our friend group, and there's no expectations. I expect zero from anyone, and as far as I'm aware, no one in like our little group expects anything out of anyone. We just do what we can as we're able to, because we're all friends and we enjoy each other's company and we like to.
Correct.
Yeah. Dennis Green, howdy y'all. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Howdy.
Thank you, bud.
Good to see you in here, sir. Let me see. Petty Jean River Homestead. We're Arkies. That's right.
Arkies.
That's right. Judy wants to know, was that your drifter down moment, David? The only thing we want to see fall are the leaves this fall, says Aronix. Here. We don't need any more falls.
I need that tree to fall down in a correct manner.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's going to be something.
That is one thing that will need to be fallen.
Yeah. I think we're going to
that
attack
needs to be controlled.
that possibly after 4th of July.
Yeah.
I think right after 4th of July, we're going to tend to that giant tree in our backyard. One limb at a time.
Hey, I might be able to attack it. If I build the back deck roof out just a little further, I can just cut it from there.
It'll take us forever to get that built. No.
It was a joke, everybody. All right. Just gotta make it clear if y'all didn't know.
Just in case you're wondering.
Because I know there's gonna be that one person out there. Now, why are you gonna take it seriously?
Eric Crump, I know you guys can get it done one day at a time, Eric, one day at a time. We're really working hard towards it. This corner piece, though, I tell you what, it's definitely got Gary stumped. Today on our working day, we were not able to get outside and do anything for the decking because today I actually this morning I went through my emails and I went through all of my stuff that I have lined up for sponsorships and different promotions and stuff. Working with different companies is one way that we earn extra jingle in the jangle. It helps us to support ourselves and feed us and the kids and continue the channel growing and, you know, all that stuff. So anyway, long story short, we were hit up by a company. They wanted us to try their product and review it. And so today was all about the trial and the filming and then all of the background stuff that has to be done in order to get it approved so we can put it on our channel. And that honestly took up the entire day. We weren't planning on it taking up the whole day, but it did.
It's all right. I was able to sit down and really think about it. And
yeah, and it gave Gary time to
on me
work
a
his
little
meal.
bit because, yeah, my brain was triangled out.
He's dreaming of triangles.
I'm literally dreaming of a triangle. I don't know what the heck. Like, I wake up thinking that my bed is a triangle and I'm sleeping in a triangle or on a triangle. Like, I literally wake up in that way. I don't know how to describe it or anything else. Like, wake up and just being like, what in the world is going on right now? Like, freaky.
Tinfoil hat.
I'm just saying.
It's the Illuminati.
Just saying. Same freaking triangulation going on.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Sucks though when you're dreaming about triangles.
You're dreaming about work and working and you wake up and nothing's done. And you're just sitting there like, what the heck?
Bro, I
worked.
I have dreams. Sometimes I'm like editing. Sometimes I'm dreaming of moving files and music on a timeline. So I feel your pain.
Yeah.
I've had those dreams.
And you just wake up like every night. It's just like that restless sleep where it's like you're fidgeting and rolling around and it's just like you're stuck just like on this loop.
Dennis Green, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, nah, that was a come on down moment. Hey, like every time I hear that, I think of The Price is Right. Dennis Green, down. You are the next contestant on The Price is Right. Come on down. Sorry. I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood.
Oh, brother.
Can you tell we're a little delirious? Like, all of this, it's so much stuff. No. So much stuff. I would love a fall meetup in 2025. That would be nice. I don't know. I'm personally not planning or in charge of any meetups for the immediate future. And even next year would still be considered immediate future.
No. I want to get our house done before we start focusing more on other stuff like that.
I'm great for support.
I'll help
team.
out and be support. Yeah,
here and there, I'm great. I don't want to be in charge of it.
No.
I don't want the responsibility. And I know how much work goes into it. Like, we saw how hard Mike was working in the background, and not just Mike, but everyone. Everyone had so much stuff to do. So I just don't want the responsibility. Who is doing 4th of July this year? 3 Mississippi, actually. We're going to be going down to the SIP. I can't wait to hang out with Sid and Mike and everybody. It's going to be a really good time. That was actually something that we were not sure we were going to be able to do because the baby was due on the 26th. And I told Sid and Mike, I said, look,
I don't know, that's pushing it.
Yeah, if the baby's not born yet, then I can't leave the state just because, you know, just in case things happen and I don't want to be that far away, like when being born. Luckily, though, the sweet little too sweet, he waited for us to come home from Florida to pop out. And now he came out early enough to where we can go. So that's super exciting. What a little too sweet, huh? Let me see. Gary wakes up tired from working in his dreams. That's right, Jen. Judy says, it's your math brain working overtime in your dreams, Gary. It's true. It's true. I'm thinking of planning a Mississippi meetup in the fall. See, that might be something we can, like, drive off and go do, because Gary and I we love traveling, and especially if it's, like, a little quick weekend getaway type thing, it doesn't hinder us from work in progress, and it's something fun that we can look forward to, so let us know, because we'd love to go to stuff like that. I just don't want to be in charge of planning anything. I don't want the responsibility. Not at this time. But let us know. Let us know. That is actually on TV right now. The Price is Right. I love The Price is Right. Is it one of the ones with Bob, or is it with Drew? Drew's doing the new stuff, but I still like watching the old stuff with Bob.
No.
I love Bob.
I like Bob, but I like Drew. But I'm partial because I also like watching the Drew show with Mimi and everybody.
Yeah. I grew up with Bob, so
I know. I'm partial, like I said, with Bob, but
I know. Drew does a great job.
I like Drew.
Yeah, Drew does a great job. Gary, it does not compute, says Rick Greenlaw.
Yeah. Well, exactly.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow is going to be another day to think about triangles and think about what we should have to do with that.
I got a good game plan now. So
well, we are going to do what Mr. Moon said and check out the fan shade corner pergola. Got it written down.
I got it written down.
We are going to look that up.
I will look that up and try to find it, but I know the next time that I'm in Booneville, I'm going to pull off to the side and I'm going to probably walk around and go, look, there's the same thing I'm looking to achieve. It's right there.
Take pictures of his house and then have somebody jump out with their skivvies and their 12 gauge. What you doing on my lawn?
Go knock on his door and be like, do you do roofing at all? Like,
yes, probably appreciate it if we walked up and knocked on the door and said, hey, do you mind if we take a bunch of pictures of your house? Please.
I'm just saying, like, that's from the main road. It's public. Right.
I know, but you know how people are these days.
I know, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
He's like behind the building, like he's like 3 houses over that way, right? And like the main street's over here, and like you just see his house with all the roofs, like structures going off on like this way and that way, and like
It was probably like a bunch of different owners too that like added additions at different times, you know?
Probably, or you're probably right with that one. 100%.
Probably what it was.
But if not, he's probably a roofer and he was just like, you know,
testing it out.
Look at this.
Popping his collar, trying to
showing everything. Like, hey, look at this. I got it all.
What you need, I got what you want.
Or if it was a demonstration house type thing where it's like, I can do this style house or roof, this style roof, that roof.
Inside the house, it's like a sales office where they sell. There's nothing in the house but a guy behind a desk. What would you like to do?
Can you guys tell that I'm like going a little stir crazy up there? I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just like this every day. I have no excuse. Dennis Green, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, Gary, resist the triangle. The trying triangle.
Oh.
The trying triangle.
Man, it's trying to be a triangle, but ain't.
It's like a line too long. Well,
no peak.
Tomorrow should be a good day, though. One thing's for certain is that all of the rafters that are hanging off when you're looking at the basement, how they're all kind of like different lengths and stuff, we're gonna clean that up. We're gonna line that thing up. All right, we're gonna line that thing up and cut it off, make it nice and clean. We're gonna put the rim joist around the whole side of that thing, and we're gonna figure out what we need to do, whether we cut something off. What?
Ladder overhang.
I was saying the front rim joist over the front thing, and then we were going to figure out what we were going to do with ladders. Subfascia. That's the word.
Goes from rim joist to subfascia once it's above your head.
Whatever. They both are like the board that goes on the side of the thing and connects the thing.
You're okay. You're good. You're good.
Right when I think I'm on a roll.
You're good. I thought you were talking about the other side, but it's all good.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. We got to put up the subfascia. For the fascia.
It's all good.
There's too many names and too many things, all right?
Triangle.
It makes it really, like, complicated when, you know, the deck is technically the roof to the basement. However, the deck isn't a roof because it's got a floor. It's a floor system that's going to have a roof on top of it.
Wait, so I wasn't wrong?
No, well, yes.
Let me have it, Gary. Let me have the win.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, whichever way.
I can never have the win.
You got it.
I can never have the win.
You got it. You know what you're talking about. I'm just as confused as you are, all right?
Confuse it.
Now we all confuse it, all right?
Triangle. Neil S., just wait, Gary. It gets worse the older you get. That's encouraging.
I feel like I'm losing my brain now. I don't even want to know what
Likes, people, get busy. That's what's up, guys. You guys find the button that looks like this and ding, 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 ding. Don't be a bum and hit the thumb. It helps the channel out. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Seriously, appreciate it. What you talking about, Willis? Says Rick Greenlaw. I don't know. I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we got a lot of stuff we're going to try to do tomorrow. We're going to wake up bright and squirrely in the morning. We've been doing really well with keeping to it. In fact, when we get done with our live chat, we're going to get our real talk done because we haven't done our real talk yet.
We're going to get dinner ready.
Yes.
And prep to where hopefully it's in like the Instapot to where we can walk away.
Yeah.
And then do the real talk.
Yeah.
And then come back, eat dinner. You can edit that out and get it uploaded. And then we're ready to work tomorrow in the morning.
Yeah, and tomorrow should be a really good day because, like we said, we're going to try to chop all of those thingies off. We're going to try to do the ladder system on the side. And we'll see if Gary's brain has decided on whether we're chopping the other thing off or not. But hopefully we should have some green boards up on the top of there finally. Like, that's been the objective literally every day for the last couple of times that we've worked. But it hasn't worked out. But tomorrow might be the day. Tomorrow might be the day. I'm not losing my optimism.
Tomorrow's going to be the day.
Tomorrow's going to be the day?
Tomorrow's going to be the day.
Make it happen, Kevin.
Tomorrow is going to be the day where we are going to get it to where it's ready for the green.
Oh.
Maybe not put it up.
Pop my balloon.
Just saying.
I know.
I'm trying to get it to where it's good, fully.
I'm trying to crack the whip and like make Gary make decisions faster and stop spinning his wheels because he starts.
The thing is I have to make the ladder system first before I can put that up there.
Yeah, but that don't take that long.
I'm hoping that I can have
He's
you
stalling.
Make the ladder system while I'm chopping off that end.
He's
to where
stalling.
I'm coming back. No, you can say whatever you want to say. I want to make sure that it's done right.
So if it's not tomorrow, then hopefully it'll be the next day. It's going to be one of these days. One of these days. We've been working towards getting the green board up there for a while. We'll get there. We'll get there.
It is what it is.
We'll get there.
It is what it is.
You know, the thing, says Wanda. That's right, the thing. And not this thing, you know. If you know, you know. You guys remember the thing, right? The thing.
I remember the thing.
Wow.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
YouTube link and the kids are in college. Take it day by day. Amen. We're trying to, Patrick. We're trying to.
Yep.
It's hard sometimes when we have so many things going on.
So much going on.
But we have made a lot more time for each other and for the work and the play and trying to continue that balance.
Yep.
So we're trying. Gypsy Trails. Oh man, I almost missed again. Cheers. Well, thanks for being in here, Randall. We've got about 15 minutes left, actually. So you still have some time to hang out.
Got a little bit.
Melody, his two blessed Calkins. Breathe, Mel. I'm trying. Dennis Green, what's for dinner? Honestly, I don't know yet.
I think we've got written down chicken, rice, and veggies.
Okay. I make my dinner menu like every week, and then that way when it's dinner time, I just go out there and I see what it is, and then I make it. I know tomorrow we're doing spaghetti feast because we're gonna eat dinner with Anthony and Rox, and then like I said, Jen and Wiley, and then Liz and Micah, and all the children's, and that's cheap, and you could make loads and loads of it to feed an army fairly easily.
Spaghetti's a pretty nice one for that.
Yeah, feeds a lot of people very easily.
That's really good for, when
it's
you're
filling.
working.
Yeah, it's filling.
So we're going to be working quite a bit. Tomorrow we're going to try to do as much as we can out there tomorrow, but as well as there is some other stuff going on up the top side as well.
Yeah, I already said that. I already know.
So that's where I'm like, I don't know exactly how much we're going to be able to get done. I do want to be up there and helping out, but I also want to be over here working on
You
our
ain't
stuff.
driving the tractor, bro.
No, I know.
Stalling.
She just put the dog in the corner right there.
Listen, I have to keep him on track.
Just saying.
I don't mean to be mean about it, but sometimes I'm just saying.
Let's see.
Mel said the thing and the whatchamacallit. That's right. What's the problem with the corner, says Patty. You want to explain it?
The corner?
Yeah.
You're talking about the
thing that's causing you all the problems. What is the problem?
What's causing me the issues?
Yes.
So when I go to dye in this rafter and everything, the way that everything's looking, there's going to be a gap. How am I gonna aim my hand to show you guys? So say that this is like the current roof that I've got right now, right? And now here I am installing this new roof. Well, I've got this gap right here exposed, and in order for me to block this all in nicely, I sort of want to have it dyed in nicely and not have it be some funky looking subfascia from skinny coming down to this funky weird shape to here comes this jutting out edge to where it's like, what is going on?
Come on, Vogue.
No. I want it to be like that nice, okay, it hits that angle and like seamlessly goes together. Like
life together.
You know what, woman? Jeez.
Keep going. I'm sorry. Keep going.
I just want it to be nice and seamlessly nice and even, not have my OCD every time I go to look at my roof or my house. I'm going to instantly focus straight onto that one point and be like, oh. No?
I feel you. Listen, this is our house. This is our forever home, and it's going to be one of those things that you're going to constantly stare at. For instance, I cannot not see the concrete that's built.
You can't not see this?
I can't. No, it's there.
It's there.
It's there. I can't unsee it.
You can't unsee it ever, right?
No, it's always
every time you look at this wall, it's going to be like that.
Can't
All
see
right.
it. Okay,
See?
I can see it.
Right.
And it bugs me. I will say, like where the concrete fell onto this, I see it. It's there. I have to put my blinders on and ignore it, but it's there, right? If you guys have been with our channel for a long time, you guys know what we're talking about with the whole. It wasn't the concrete fail, but it was when they filled the blocks and they were like paddling it, like it was like they were rowing a boat. They were rowing it, and it was splashing, and it was all over everywhere. And yeah, and it got cleaned up pretty good, but it's still there. So I mean, like I know what you mean. If it's something that's gonna be like always there, that we're living here forever, you know.
Especially when you
put all your love into it.
You put all this love and care into it.
Yeah.
To have to look back and be like, son of a man. Apparently, I didn't give it enough love.
Patrick says there's no problem that can't be ignored if we put our minds to it.
Exactly, and that's what's going on. Is my mind is getting put through the ringer by going to it.
There's no problem that can't be ignored if we put our minds to it. Put your mind to ignoring it.
That's the issue. That's what I'm saying. Okay. I cannot.
Okay.
My brain will not allow it.
Brian Wilkerson, woman. Trust me. Gary's definitely the man wearing the pants around here. I get smart with my mouth every once in a while, and he gives me that old woman spiel, and I get back in my place. I get it, all right. I get it, but I like to joke. Okay. It will look great once the zip board is covering it. Absolutely, I think so too.
It will. I'm not gonna lie, but it's gonna bug me until I get that situated over there. And the way I'm gonna go about it, it's probably not gonna be the most orthodox way to go about it, because
do we ever do anything like?
That's
not our life. Like, it wouldn't be me and you.
I want to make this clear. I stated before I started working on this back deck that I wanted to cut off the overhang.
He did.
I stated it.
He did.
And I kept getting told, you might not want to. You can't grow it back. And you're not wrong. So I did it. I was like, it's going to make it a lot harder if I have to cut it after I'm building everything on top of it. And it still bounces back and forth in my mind every now and then. Should I cut it? Should I not cut it?
Well, that's the problem with these things.
And I can't sit here and waste any more time thinking about it in that aspect.
No.
I got to continue working. And the only way to do that is to do the ladder system and just to keep on going through it. And we will finish it and fix that area when it comes down to the siding, I guess, because it's not... Dang flies!
I know! They're all over!
So I'm not trying. I'm just I forget what I was going with that. Dang fly, cut me off.
You darn fly! Shoo fly, don't bother me. Anyways, that's the problem sometimes, right? You think and then you overthink and you ask for advice and you get advice and then you think about that advice and then you go back to where you started from because you really like that. That's why you thought of it the first way. And then you go back to what they were saying, so they made some really good points and you try to hodgepodge them both together and make it like marry itself and be cohesive. But then there's always like that nagging issue that, you know, you're like, I'm not sure if I really like that. And then you end up going back to the beginning anyway.
Exactly.
You know? So it's one of those things. You're going to figure it out. I'm going to be here for moral support for you. I trust you and your decision-making skills, but it is time to make a decision, and it is time to,
I'm not
move forward. No more stalling.
I'm not messing with that. I'm going to do the ladder system, and I'm doing the roofing. Like I said, I'm going to mess with all that situation when it comes down to the site.
Yeah.
Because that's when it really matters.
That is true. That is when it matters.
So.
Until then, it doesn't necessarily matter, although this is delaying a problem. But we can deal with it later. So
We're going to have to.
We're going to have to.
We're going to have to.
We're going to have to. We're just going to have to. Let me see. Barbara says spaghetti is a great meal and it stretches. Yes, it does. It goes a long way. It goes a very long way. It will look great once the zip board is covering it. I read that one, Patrick. I just realized, my bad. Dennis Green, you were cracking me up. Thanks, I need this. Thank you so much for the super. And we're happy to be your entertainment tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out with us for this squirrel show. Gypsy Trails, thank you so much for the super. He says, dude, your OCD ain't going nowhere. You ain't getting rid of that OCD.
No, I can't help it. I can't help it. But it does make me really happy when I stand back and I look down the lines of all the decking and everything, and it's all in a nice line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you step back and you're like, dang, all right, yeah. That's a nice plumb wall right there.
Nice and plumb. Hey, Sherry Erdell, thank you to the cabin crew. You just became a new member. Welcome to cabin crew. We appreciate you, Sherry. Thank you so much.
Heck yeah.
So you guys, membership. So all of our members, nobody has to be a member. Being a subscriber is completely free. But if you want to upgrade your subscription to members, you guys do get some cool perks. Here in the chats, you guys get a green name. So everybody that has a green name, they are channel members, which makes it a little bit easier for us to see you and answer your questions. It doesn't mean that we aren't going to answer people that are non-members questions, because obviously we have tonight and we will. But it just makes it a little bit easier for us to see. You guys get really cool member emojis, and then we post all of our videos. The members get to see our videos at least an hour before everybody else does. Plus, you guys get a members-only community tab, and once in a while, you guys get some extra shorts and stuff that other people that are not members don't get. So everybody, doesn't matter what tier of membership you are, all of the members get the same things. So it's just our way of saying thank you guys for contributing to our channel and to continue to help us to follow the dream, to keep sharing with you guys.
Yep.
So thank you for joining, and thank you to all of our current members. We appreciate you guys. Let me see here. Put a couple of Octazon gazebos on the corners of the deck. That'd be kind of cool. I think it might look a little weird, but
that would look crazy.
But it would fit. It would fit. The shape would fit. I see what you were doing there.
Mm-hmm.
It would fit. It would fit. Hat Creek Homestead. Hello, hello. Good to see you in here. Nah, Gary Bra, you ain't got OCD. Nah.
Just a bit, you know.
Let me see. Neil, are you guys trying to do a hip return on the corner of the deck? Are we? Is that what it's called?
I don't know. Basically, I'm like imagining somewhat, but I know dead ending at the hip.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Gary, you need to come to terms that drawings are perfect and wood does what it wants to.
Yeah. But I like to try to manipulate it to make it do what I want to.
I'm the man around here.
Sorry, I had to.
Come on says, I like sketty. Well, come on and bring yourself over tomorrow, bro. There's going to be plenty to come on around. Bring it. Let's get it. Y'all have a great night. Stay safe and cool. Thank you so much, Aronix. We appreciate you. 2-minute warning from Rick Greenlaw. Thank you, sir. Melody, his two blessed Calkins are throwing up those super cool member emojis. Appreciate you. Let me see. Who wears short shorts? Brian Wilkerson is putting up all the cool member emojis. The Peanut Farm. I got a man like Gary Mel. You just have to stand back and watch. Give him an idea from time to time and make him think it's his idea. Hey. That's the best, too. That's the best. Because you get to see them, like, in their element and truly, like, living their best life and doing what makes them happy. But they're also pleasing you and doing what you want to. It's a win-win. Really. Kathleen McGinley, can you just imagine Gary figuring the turrets, but it would be a cool round seat on the corners? Come on says, I will have 2 extra. That's right, the granddaughter and the mama, right? Well, I'll bring them. I don't care. It's gonna be you know how it's gonna be. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a madhouse, but you're welcome to join the circus if you want. I'm sure our kids would love to see the granddaughter, and the granddaughter would love to join the circus. So, 3 Mississippi, howdy fam bam, good to see you in here tonight. 3 Mississippi, we were just talking about you guys a little while ago. Friends, it is about that time, unfortunately. We love you guys, but we're already motor mouthing over our time. We are going to ask you guys to go over and check out Mike and Terry with MT Homestead. They go live right after us. Very good friends of ours and Fram Bam. Go check them out. Say hi. Give them a love raid from SLR. Yep. Throw up those green hearts. You know what I mean? We'll be back with another episode here on Simple Life Reclaimed tomorrow as well, because I did a bunch of editing. We did all the behind-the-scenes stuff that needed to get done today, and tomorrow is going to be a crazy work day with getting as much done on the deck that we can, and then also getting our hole and stuff. So we'll have some new content coming down for you guys soon. And we'll be posting here Simple Life tomorrow. Also Real Talk with SLR tomorrow. So you guys know the drill. Until the next one, friends, we love y'all, and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.